Half-time blues? Right. Let's have it, Reds. You're better than this blue shambles. What scratchings here, Dave?
Sky Bet. It matters more when there's money on it.
Oh, terrific goal! Top quality.
They couldn't throw much more at Leeds. No wonder they became Siege City UK as the club began the long march back after a 15-point penalty. Now there's one final hurdle to overcome, but their Yorkshire rivals Doncaster Rovers are prepared to grab their own piece of history. Doncaster and Leeds may only be 30 miles apart in Yorkshire, but they've been operating in different football orbits for almost all their history. Now they collide with promotion to the Championship at stake. Commentators at Wembley Stadium, Gary Birtles and Alan Parry.
Thanks, George. Let's check on the lineups then. And not surprisingly, both teams are unchanged from their semi-final victories. Doncaster's 11 virtually picked itself after their superb performance against Southend. Leading scorer James Hayter continues up front for the suspended Paul Heffernan. Their lineup includes two former Leeds players, goalkeeper Neil Sullivan and young defender Sam Hurd. Gary McAllister keeps faith with the side that wanted Carlisle. The only doubt was at left-back, where regular Alan Sheehan, who's available again after suspension, failed to dislodge his deputy Bradley Johnson. Leeds have more experience. Four of these players are internationals. Dougie Freedman of Scotland, Lubomir Mikelic of Slovakia, Australian Neil Kilkenny and Jonathan Douglas of the Republic of Ireland. Strikers Mark McCammon and Gareth Taylor included among the Doncaster subs. Trezor Kandol is the attacking option for Leeds. So can Leeds United make football history here? No club has ever been promoted after starting the season 15 points behind everyone else. They had to win 6 games just to get off the mark. Now they need to win 1 to get promotion. Tumultuous noise around Wembley Stadium as Leeds United in their famous all-white kit get us underway. Andy D'Urso is today's referee. Ball meant for Beckford. They're very strong at the back, Doncaster Rovers. Yes, they are a good footballing side who normally like to keep the ball on the ground, but they haven't got to this stage without being resolute defensively. And in Mills and Hurd, they've got two really strong centre-halves.
Just the all-round package for Doncaster is very, very strong, very impressive. All comfortable on the ball from the back through the midfield up to front. Terrific movement throughout the team. There's always support for the man on the ball. And if they can overcome the nerves and play the football we've seen them play in the semi-final, then there'll be a big test for Leeds. But they have the edge in terms of experience, so very well balanced.
In a couple of hours' time, one of these teams will be looking forward to a place in the Championship. A fixture list that includes the likes of Birmingham and Wolves, Crystal Palace and Reading. The losers will be condemned to another season in League One. These have around 10,000 more fans inside this stadium than Doncaster, and they rose to their feet then as Freeman wins the first corner.
He was asking for that ball earlier, gestured, he wanted it quicker.
Just a throw, in fact.
Just allowed them to close him down.
Doncaster fans packed at that end of the ground. Their team incidentally used the dressing room that's normally used by England. Whether that's a good or a bad sign, I'll leave you to judge. And the first shot in anger from the left-back Johnson.
Well, why not early in the game? Try and catch the goalkeeper cold. It's a long way out. It's hooked clear from there. Decent first touch, and he thinks, why not? Let's explode one. Got the best technique. Good first touch, but then tries to put too much into it. Both feet off the floor.
O'Connor drives it long. Away by Mikelic, the Slovakian international. Here's Price for Doncaster. They always get players forward in the wide positions, like Roberts here, the former Tranmere Rovers fullback. Played here in a League Cup final for them against Leicester a few years back. O'Connor does a similar job down the right. A useful ball as well. Price wants it. Price gets it. And maybe Price should have scored.
Well, there we see what they're all about. They're starting to get into the stride, keep possession well, get in the channels. And you think Douglas is favourite to get this. Dives in a little bit, allows his man to get past, leaning a little bit back, deflection. But again, so much confidence flowing throughout this team. It's a good block in the end. Price did nothing wrong there.
Stock again with the corner. Gets it much higher this time, much too high in the end. But they've retrieved possession and still plenty forward. Price wants it near post this time.
Well, head in hands from Wellens, and no wonder. Did absolutely magnificently to get where he did. Once he gets in the box, they can't touch him. Gets through another tackle here. They think he's going to cross it, allow him to go on, and he's gone for glory. Just put it in the air. He does ever so well here. And you think, well, now just put it across, and he's gone for goal. Impossible to get it in from there.
Green joining in down the right. Hayter comes near post. They always look for the ball along the ground like this. Roberts helping it on. Price in a good position again. Desperate clearance there from Johnson. Leeds are on the back foot.
It's a brilliant clearance from Johnson because Price was in.
And the danger here. What a brilliant save.
Well, this is goalkeeping of the highest quality. He spotted the danger. If he'd have stayed on his line, he'd have been in trouble. Good first touch. Stays on his feet to the last minute. What a terrific block. You think he's just going round him. And that is a save that might just lift Leeds United.
And James Coppinger, the man whose hat-trick against Southend earned Doncaster their place at Wembley. So close to providing the breakthrough.
Well, the action's taking place. Big percentage there. Gary McAllister won't be pleased with that.
And no offside flag here. The goalkeeper called into action again and performs brilliantly again.
Well, they've got a big debt of gratitude to that man. Two in a minute. Stays onside. They're all over the place, the back four. Good first touch, tries to go round, and again, he just does it right. He stays on his feet. He doesn't commit himself too early, the goalkeeper.
That's a poor ball straight to Beckford. Now, can he punish that first error from Doncaster?
Well, they love to pass it, but sometimes you can't afford to pass it in those sort of areas. Hurd knows that. Took a liberty, not giving it to Beckford. Good first touch, gets away, tries to hit it with his right. Would have been better with his left foot there.
Price the target here for Sullivan's kick. Hayter not far away from him. Doncaster were claiming free kick there. Nothing given. Beckford. Now it's Leeds who get the free kick.
Well, the better side at the moment, aren't they, Leeds? Doncaster on the back foot.
Will be taken by Neil Kilkenny, an Australian international. On the ground for Richardson. Plenty in the box, awaiting the cross here. Not quite good enough to test the Doncaster back four, but the back pass gave them more problems than the initial cross.
Certainly did, but again, it wasn't the defender who cleared the danger there, it was Price. The number of times you've seen him in the semi-final And now going back, helping his teammates out, winning important headers.
Richardson, the outlet on the right again. Gets it back from Kilkenny. Beckford and Freeman in the penalty area. Again, the cross. Much too close to Sullivan.
Well, the idea was good. You can see what he's trying to do. He was trying to keep it away from Sullivan. Didn't on this occasion.
Richardson goes long. The referee got in Howson's way then. He's will be curious if anything results from this as Green holds it up, and indeed they've got a free kick out of it here, Doncaster.
Well, now they can take the pressure off a little bit and calm it down.
Just issuing the orders there to his own captain, Stock, about where this free kick should be played. And it goes in towards Price. Wilson took a risk on the edge of his own area then. Douglas there to help him out, though. Now he needs help. O'Connor with a strong header. And Doncaster back on the front foot as the half comes to an end. Wellens. There's Stock, the Doncaster captain. Got too much on that for Mills, really. O'Connor. Queen's moved into a threatening position, but Johnson intercepts. You're going to have to keep going all the way here, Mills. I think he was hoping that would run a bit quicker than that.
Looking at goalkeepers, he's had about one save to make. Ankergrim has kept his team in it. It's so important for goalkeepers on the training pitch. I was lucky to play with the likes of Peter Shilton, Han Broekenen, Hans Sagers, Chris Woods, Steve Sutton, and you see how hard they work on a training pitch to make sure they take it out on the pitch on a Saturday afternoon and get it right. Ankergrim has got it right on both occasions for his team.
Price beaten to the aerial ball. Howson. Did well, did very well. Freeman up with him. Trying to slide it to Douglas. Who's there anyway to retrieve possession momentarily. Wellens. Here's Green. Again, O'Connor using this space intelligently. That's not a bad ball either for Hayter.
It's the first time he's been really involved in this first half. And a lot of supply to him. It's a rare break in the last 10 or 15 minutes from Doncaster. Again, they break well, they break quickly. Just stays onside, lovely little turn. One touch away from him, and it's not the quality he wanted in the final shot.
He is Doncaster's top scorer, James Hayter, on 10 goals, but he hasn't scored for 4 months now. Great header from Prutton. Come back to Green. Prutton's there again for Leeds. Johnson. Reared up as O'Connor tried to clear. Mikulik with a header. Nervy clearance. It's gone straight to Wellens. Roberts. In early for Hayter. And he's escaped his marker. It's Hayter for Doncaster, the keeper there to the rescue again for Leeds. What a half he's had.
Superb half again. His concentration levels are spot on, but the ball is a terrific one. The run's spot on. The first touch is awful. Takes him well away from goal and allows Ankergrim just to get that touch. Get it out of the danger zone, but the first touch, you can see why he hasn't scored for that long. He was in a good area.
green's been given here. And it took a deflection for a corner.
Well, good finish of the half from Doncaster. The writer of the opening of the half, but Leeds have done well to come back into it, and now Doncaster have responded again.
Stop with the kick. Price was making a run then, but once again the disappointing delivery from his skipper meant it was a run in vain. He's still in there though, and gets it now. A bit too clever with the layoff then. Something simple and straightforward would have been better. Here's Beckford, on to Johnson. O'Connor's been left adrift for the moment, racing hard to keep up with Beckford now, and Beckford wins the race. It's a clever ball as well for Kilkenny. Howson shot.
Well, that was forged from Beckford's determination to get into a corner flag, to be strong, hold on, lovely reverse pass there. Howson gets the ball now, gets it away from his body, and just can't curl it in that top corner. So, terrific attempt, to be fair. Sullivan was beaten, so was the frame of the goal. He knows how close he's come to put his team 1-0 in front. But the build-up there was all about Beckford, his strength, his determination, and his vision.
Stop. Another willing run from O'Connor. Did well to lose Prutton. Couldn't quite pick out Green. Coppinger closes down Howson, but he calmly plays it out to Richardson. Kilkenny now. All the options closed down. Tried the over-ambitious ball, which could still come off. No, Roberts stayed strong. Nicollet, time to take it into the opposition half for the first time in this half. Beckford came off him to Howson. No way through. 2 minutes of stoppage time being played at Wembley in the League One playoff final.
Nelson's becoming more of an influence in this game. 15 minutes into the first half, he couldn't get near the ball now. He's getting on it more than Doncaster would like.
Douglas gives it away. It actually came off Green, and that took it into Sullivan's path.
A confident young man. You see how desperate he is to get on the ball, and once he does, he started to make things happen for Leeds.
Price the target again here for Sullivan. As though he was being held. Nothing given though. And Freeman will chase that all the way between goalkeeper and defender. Stop. Now O'Connor. A lot of Green ahead of him. And here's the player called Green. Now Hayter.
Just an extra touch there gave the defender a chance to close it down.
Green. Looking for Price in the centre, stabbed clear by Huntington. Referee's just had a look at his watch, only seconds of the first half remaining. And there is the whistle. 0-0 at half-time, but he's the main reason for that. Ankergren was called upon twice in the opening 10 minutes, and twice he saved quite superbly to keep a clean sheet for Leeds United, denying Hayter and also Coppinger, and later on he made another fine interception as well. Doncaster would have been the better team, but it's goalless at the break.